Anime is what cartoons are if they didn't have to hold back. However, with such creative freedom and such a large cultural gap between Japan and the rest of the world, anime has a tendency to do a little too much. And like all my videos, obvious potential spoilers here. Japan at times could definitely be seen as off their rocker with some of the things they let slide on TV or in their media in general. But as an anime watcher from the Western world, I've definitely managed to avoid a lot of those things. However, as a huge fan of Fate, I was destined to come across Prisma Ilia eventually, and oh boy, I dropped this after like 2 or 3 episodes. I'll watch pretty much anything to do with Fate, but this series is one that I will be avoiding. I have no issue with Ilia or any of the other cast members for that matter, but my issue is with what they do in this show. Things that are currently getting me put on an FBI watch list just looking up clips to use for this video. The whole series feels like Lolly and Yuri bait, but take that with a grain of salt because I haven't watched it and I don't plan to ever watch it. I don't care how old they actually are, but when you take a bunch of underage looking characters like this cast and then write 13-minute scenes of them tying tongues, I'm gonna assume that the mangaka was talking through the juice. Literally, it's harmless, so if you like that, I'm not knocking you, but holy, this John is weird. I'm glad I was put on to how weird some of these moments are sooner rather than later, because I will never watch this Fate, I will never level up my Ilia on Fate Grand Order, and I will never even look at Ilia the same again. W Fate L Prisma Ilia. School Days is one of those anime where you just find the cast particularly hard to like, especially the MC who's just a complete dickhead. This is a show that presents itself as a wholesome slice of life before going completely off the rails and becoming a psychological horror. And I love it. And while I do think the MC had it coming, I can't agree with how it was presented or everything else that happened in this episode because sheesh, they went insane this episode, and so did I. By the last episode, we've reached a spot where the MC is absolutely doomed. He knocks up a chick and she pretends to be pregnant so the MC wouldn't go running back to his other side piece. But when the MC ignores the whole pregnancy thing and goes back to his side piece anyways, the fake pregnant girl goes psycho and murks this kid by stabbing him 30,000 times while he still tries to cop a feel even in death. What is up with this MC? Is being a degen just like a natural reflex? And this isn't a shonen, so yes, the MC actually does. He's found by the sole quote-unquote good girl in the show, and she goes bad. She cuts off his head, stuffs it in a bag before taking it up to the roof where she calls the fake pregnant girl, shows her the head, and then cuts her gut open to check if there was really a baby inside. I know this is sounding crazy, and it doesn't even stop there. She took the head of her late boyfriend and went aimlessly sailing off to sea with it for absolutely no reason. Dude, who wrote this ending? What was even going on in their twisted brain? And the visual novel is no better at all. And finally, how about that one Chainsaw Man moment when Denji and then he swallowed? Japan, you weird, bruh. You are very weird. Comment more video ideas. Bye.